be absolutely perfect. The car that is there, has got someone asleep in the passenger seat. What's up guys, welcome to Supercars of London and Living with a 6-month update, and today we're going to be talking about fuel economy. I've done a few videos in the past talking about how many mpg this car gets. I drove up to Scotland on 1 tank of fuel, but I want to talk about it in more detail now that I've owned the car for 6 months or so. I'll hopefully have a lot more information for you guys and be able to talk to you about what it's like to run this car with the Armytrix exhaust system. So at the moment where I live is northwest of London, just outside the M25. And for those that don't know or don't live in the UK, if you do live in the UK, you'll know what the M25 is. If you don't live in the UK and you want to know what the M25 is, it's a big ring road around the outskirts of London. And if you live in the UK, you'll know exactly that it's the UK's largest car park, yeah. That went well. And for those that live in the UK, you'll know that the M25 is the UK's largest car park. So we're about to go from the northwest all the way down to the southeast, which is around an hour and a half. So we're going to go and fill this car up and then we'll talk about fuel economy, and you're going to be coming with me on this long journey. So be prepared for your everyday car journey, car spotting and talking about MPG. So you're going to sit up here for the entire time. Fuel has been purchased, and I just had to get some cash out as well, and you're all blurry. Let's have a look at my fuel range. 235 miles of... So we have 235 miles of fuel. The journey, I don't even know, I shall do it now. The journey is going to take... So, the journey, 235 miles of fuel, is saying it's going to take 48 minutes, which I don't believe for 1 second it's going to take 48 minutes. The time is 5:15, so we will time ourselves. And now I'm just having a look to see how many miles that is. 48 minutes. No, an hour and 30 minutes now it's saying. 73 miles. Let's go. So we're on the M25, we're going clockwise, so we're going this way around, which on your screen will probably look like that. Anyway, the whole idea of living with a supercar when I bought the car was just to make some fun episodes of doing everyday normal stuff with this car that you wouldn't normally expect to see, like going through a McDonald's drive-through, that sort of stuff. However, now that I've had the car for 6 months, I feel like I could probably give you guys a really good bit of information. How'd you block that sun out? It was really annoying. Give you some really good information and insight into running this car. There's lots of questions out there that you've asked and commented on some of my videos, so hopefully I'm going to be able to answer as many as possible in this video, and as well across the whole Living with a Supercar series. Talking about the fuel range, having the fuel range at 245 or whatever when you fill the car up, it bases on what your average driving styles are like. So if you saw my video of going through London to Edinburgh for the Gumball 3000, you would have seen that my fuel economy went right through the roof. And like, if we checked it now, then my live fuel range is 26 miles to the gallon, which isn't too bad. I've got it on cruise control so that I can talk to you guys and the exhaust isn't that loud. We're doing 65 miles an hour, well under the speed limit. It's just gone up to 250 miles now on my range. And the reason why I'm doing 65 miles an hour is we're on the M25. The traffic isn't too heavy at the moment, but we do go into 50 mile an hour average speed checks, which are highly annoying, and even more annoying that they go through, the 50 mile an hour speed checks actually go through a really long tunnel on this road. So maybe I'll drop it down to 10 miles an hour and be able to go all the way up to 75, 80, no 70, because the speed limit is 70. And that will probably average out at 50 miles an hour. Traffic's building up a bit on the M25, which is standard. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this road is known as the UK's UK's largest car park, and I'll be quite lucky to not get any traffic on the way. My Google Maps is saying that I don't have any traffic on the way, and I would never use my Audi sat-nav, because if you watch my Paris video when I broke down in Paris, that sat-nav is probably the most useless thing in this car. It's more useless in this car than if I fitted paddles to the back of this steering wheel and kept it a manual. That's how useless it is. You wouldn't have to use the paddles. If you don't have cruise control, if you've never experienced cruise control, which I hadn't when I had my Vauxhall Astra, I didn't think that I would need it. Where I've got cruise control now and I use it pretty much all the time. It's absolutely bizarre to think that for this 4.2 litre V8, I'm having to brake now. It's stupid to think that for a 4.2 litre V8, I'm sure I'm going to get criticised for even using the cruise control when I should be thrashing it every single day, driving at full speed every single place that I go. But that's just not the case when you have this car, mainly because I've learned that if you drive it hard, it brakes. We are at 275 miles of fuel left. So it's going up. We started on 235 15 minutes ago. So we're going up quite fast in terms of getting my average MPG up. We are currently on 20.8 MPG, and that's because we were going uphill. We're going to be going downhill now, and we're going up. 27.8, 28, 29, 30. So when you go downhill, the live MPG goes up 37, 38, 40, 41, 42. Oh, that would be absolutely perfect. The car that is there has got someone asleep in the passenger seat. Do I wake them up? Oh, there's a tunnel. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Zooming in. I'm doing it. I'm waking her up. She's asleep. Valves on. No, they've sped up. They've sped up. No. Right. Try and wake her up now. Now, I'm going to overtake, see whether I did the job. I've never done that before, try and wake someone up in a different car. They're here. And she's still fast asleep. Damn it, that was the perfect opportunity. Here we go, another update. We're back down to an average speed check of 50, and that's because we've got the Dartford Tunnel ahead. I'm not sure whether you can see that. Unfortunately, there is no... I've got to pay to go over here. What? Oh well. At least I'm not the only one enjoying it. You're going to watch it too. Here we go, over the Dartford Bridge. Unfortunately, we didn't go through the Dartford Tunnel, and now we're gonna have to... There's a huge traffic jam. Check this out. This is to pay. Like, let's try and zoom in. God damn it. There's like a car park down there. All those brake lights. How can you like swerve it? I suppose it's only £2. Did you enjoy that? Was it worth £2? Oh, braking. This is the first time I've touched my brakes in a long time. And it's only my lane that's braking, typical. We are 30 minutes away and 20 miles away. So, yeah, Dartford Tunnel, what did you think of it? £2 worth? I don't even know why they charge it £2. It's not like a famous landmark, or is it? Ooh, I could have offended a lot of people in the UK there by saying that. It's not like a heritage site though that like charge you for the upkeep of it, or is it? Don't know. I'm not too clued up on it all. God damn it! £2. I don't mind paying £2 to a museum or an art gallery that needs that money to run. Pretty sure that bridge can run without. Is it £2? You're paying £2 to pay for the salary of the people collecting £2. That's what you're doing. The bridge doesn't need the £2, the tunnel doesn't need £2, but the people that are here, that are collecting all the money, are obviously getting paid. So they just sat themselves there, taking everyone's money, and they're just pocketing it all. Man, I need to come up with an idea like that. Seems like it's a good bit of profit in this, because everyone is having to pay. Let's count how many cars there are. There's at least 75 cars here, and like in the next minute all 75 cars will go through. So that is £150 in a minute. Sounds like a footballer's wage. I hope they give change as well. Change given. Shit, I'm in the wrong lane. Whoops. I'm gonna have to cut through some lanes. It's because I didn't read it properly. What a fool. The lanes here, there's 4 lanes here, which are coins, and I have a note. So now, everyone is facing this way, and I'm awkwardly at a 45-degree angle when everyone else is facing the right way. Thank you. Whoops. God, I'm stupid. Oh. The one good thing that I'll say about the Audi R8 is the seats are really comfy. So we've been driving an hour now, and my back doesn't hurt. Nothing. It's actually really nice. Just the aircon's on. I've got the aircon on even though I'm doing fuel consumption. It does get hot in here. Everything in here is black, and the black leather gets hot. So when the sun's shining on it, it is not great. You really want Alcantara seats, which I want anyway, on my next car. I need to get money out. If there is people here, there is. So this is what we're paying for. Do you have to pay? £2. Thank you. And we're going. So those high gear changes, I had my valves off, stop, and I lost 5 miles. I lost 5 miles of fuel. So having looked at my route on Google Maps, it seems that we're turning off the dual carriageway, and literally my destination is just off the dual carriageway, so we're not going to be able to get too much fuel consumption footage from town driving, which isn't a problem, as I hope you guys have enjoyed this video talking about some of the running costs, not the running costs so much, but actually what it's like to drive this car on a long journey, and this was the perfect opportunity to do so. We had a few tunnels, which was a lot of fun. We played a few games, which was a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. video and had a lot of fun. And I hope you're enjoying this Living with a Supercar 6-month update. I wanted to make some fun, well thought through videos for you guys that sort of twist on ownership of an Audi R8 or something like that. And to be perfectly honest, I want to continue doing these 12-month update, 18 months update, 24 months update. Although I hope that after 24 months of owning this car, I'll have another car, which would be really cool. Imagine doing Living with a Supercar with an actual supercar. I sometimes make myself chuckle. So there we have it, as I slow down using my cruise control and a Vauxhall Astra Coupe steams past me. I'd like to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe to the Supercars of London YouTube channel for a whole host of videos, including Living with a Supercar, including the Supercars of London. These videos are going to be coming back thick and fast, and just a whole variety from my supercar adventures. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Living with a Supercar 6-month update. Cheers, guys.